Flights crash talk, stories untold. Haters talk loud, but the silence being gold. Switched up the whips, matte blackest on the road. Gas in my lungs, see the fakes untold. Meetings on Zoom, numbers in the green. Flipping all these plays, no time for the scene. Crypto been my hustle, yeah, the mission is supreme. Grinding at night, watching memes on my screen. Wisdom in pockets, the knowledge in books. Pride like a lion, but my vision never shook. Mistakes got them lessons, I'm just reading through the hooks. Take accountability, I'm writing through the looks. Fashion on point, stitches hand sewn. City to city on my damn own. Living up to high, start linked by the phone. Minimal moves, but the wealth in the zone. Rigorous hustle, no time to relax. Training my mind, but my body intact. Prepared for the worst, but I'm watching all the facts. Apocalypse ready, I'm just built to adapt. Money printer on, I save when I can. Hustle too different, they don't understand. Woman want the truth, I'm just giving them the plan. Gotta stay smart with the world in my hands. War ain't the answer, I'm standing on my name. Doubt don't affect me, I'm staying in my lane. Grinding till I'm late through the losses and the gains. Business keep me coming, I'm just built for this game. New city, new sweet book till fall. Meetings on meetings, I ain't missing no calls. Laptop open, flipping plays till I stall. Meme coins running, money stacking too tall. Buddy on point, discipline and stay tight. Training like a war, coming mind sharp like
Let's
dice.
go.
Survivalist mode, I ain't blinded by the lights. Living off the grid, just me in the heights. Minimal life, but the wealth stay strong. Starlink connected, yeah, the signal too strong. They flexing all that money, but they vision all wrong. Saving over spending, let the bag live on. Pride like a lion, I don't beg it out of bed. See it through the fake, I can tell who pretend. Gas in my lungs, yeah, it's clearing out my lens. Learn from mistakes, and I do that shit again. New whip 10, a ghost in my lane. Private location, they don't know where I'm staying. Even the score, but we never play a game. If you step wrong, then you going out the same. Take a long trip just to sit with my thoughts. Gaining some wisdom, every lesson got taught. Understanding women, yeah, that.
Let's go, chat. Turn up. It's Friday, Freaky Friday, Fast Friday, Independent Day, and Aggressive Yuppie Day. Middle fingers to the weirdos. What it do, wise mind? What's the word, baby? What's up, man? Are we back, chat? XCN, wise mind. XCN has been going crazy. Crazy. I got my coffee. We back. Shout out to Jasmine. I just turned on the I just got my coffee and everything. I just kind of like logged in, chat. So I don't know if we had any breaking news. I know that a lot of the market is looking really, really good. Salute to the XCN, man. Let me know if you seen the video yesterday. Guys, after doing that video yesterday, I'm even way more bullish than I ever was. And I honestly think, to be fair, I honestly think that I probably was sleeping on those really, really like the XRP type coins. And now I see why XCN is doing well, right? And I know I got Hedera, Tau, Jasmine, so I'm not really too messed up about it, but just going out there and being able to see how strong the lore and the resolve is for XRP. And I want to make it clear, right? I want to make this very, very clear. Like, people don't just hold XRP. Y'all seen the video? People believe and have like a crazy type of conviction behind XRP. So I wouldn't be surprised if that project does well when we start to get more bullish. And again, I also got to speak to the people inside the comments, bro, because y'all sometimes they be acting real weird, bro. Like, that's why I don't like to even really do those type of videos. I don't even know. I think I'm gonna just start doing those videos in short form because just people be too weird in the comments. But at the end of the day, it felt good, right? You know, being able to talk to people and see how early we are, right? And even talking to some of the younger crowd and seeing how they not really tapped in as we honestly think. And this was to prove to you guys that a lot of things that's happening in crypto, it's the same people, the same wish wash money. So yeah, who knows what's gonna happen in the next 6 to 10 months? I think somebody in the comments was like, "Millie, how you gonna tell people to buy the dips and be bullish, bro?" I'm not telling people to do anything, bro. When you talk to people, talk to the older cats. I talk to the older cats. Like all of them say the same thing: buy the fear, sell the greed. So, and of course, that's a like a theme, right? It's kind of like cliche. It's a lot that goes into it. That's why I made that Warren Buffett video and I played it for you guys, right? Like timing, stability. You got to have your shit together, right? This is not saying, oh, bro, if you can't pay your mortgage or you can't pay your car insurance, go buy the fucking dip, bro, because you don't need a car or a house. I'm not telling you to sell your grandmama to go buy you the dip. I'm just telling you the psychological aspect of investing. NFA, not fucking. I'm not your accountant either. So at the end of the day, the more like in the more in this controlled environment that we get, like when I go out there and we can go even lower and I just go talk to people, I get even more bullish. I get even more bullish. Like you supposed to really get bullish. You think Warren Buffett is waiting for things to go to all-time high for him to buy? Nah, he gets his most bullishness when things are really, really bad. So for the people that's just negative, like if you just wake up and you just want to watch a crypto YouTuber and you just want to say, I just want to be negative, like why watch crypto YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Like, why, if you don't hold crypto and you don't even like crypto and you don't even believe in none of the stuff that we do, why wake up, grab you a coffee, and turn on a Crypto Millie video? Y'all really odd sometimes, bruh. And that's all I'm saying, man. Like, I'm not out here just on some moon boy, but technically, and if you just look at the historical matter, the more controlled that we get in this bearish environment, if you got money, you supposed to be getting excited. If you got money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't got no money. Okay, people bought the dip the last few days, right? I was a little bit conservative. I should have been more aggressive. I learned my lesson. The president tell me to buy, I'm going to buy next time. You know what I'm saying? Am I mad at the people that bought the dip? Am I mad at Wise Mind because he was telling me about XCN and I was like, I played it off, whatever. Now XCN, I'm like up 150%. Am I mad at my guy Wise Mind because of that? I'm not mad at him because of that. I like that. Bro, that's what's up, my guy. You feel me? I'm not mad at anybody that a few days ago that bought the dip. That was legendary. You had the kahunas to do it. You showed people that this is what you're supposed to do. Regardless if we go lower, you bought your average down. You found you a great position. So I'm not up here messed up about it. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta get that hate out your heart. Most of the people that's mad is the people that didn't buy the dip, and now y'all want the dip. Y'all mad because y'all ain't buy the dip. Stop being mad at the people that bought the dip because you ain't buy the dip. Don't be mad at them people. You had a chance to buy the dip. I had a chance to buy the dip. I'm not mad at the people that bought the dip. I'm celebrating the people that bought the dip because they legendary. That's how we need to start carrying ourselves in crypto anyway. More united and stop being so toxic. But it was just beautiful to go out there and talk to people and see, not even that, that it's early, but see how many people actually have resolve within crypto, bro. And it is just amazing experience, man. I'll check that for you, MTV Cribs. Let's get into the show. Yeah, that's my music. ZBCN. Hey, ZBCN is probably going to be bullish. The way that people come inside the comments and always talk about ZBCN, I wouldn't be surprised if it's bullish. I still think we got a fake out right now before the main breakout. People still super scared, but I'm fully bullish though. Yeah, I'm not acknowledging that, right? I talked to a few people yesterday as well, and everybody said the same thing about the economy, and most people agreed that hey, we could go lower, but I'm still trusting the process, right? Like, yeah, we can go lower, but the grand scheme of things, we gonna go way much higher, right? And that's the mindset that I'm adopting, right? Yeah, I'm conservative, but you gotta understand the reason why I'm conservative because I've been in crypto. So I done been in crypto for a long time since it was at the bottoms. at the top, I can be conservative. I don't have to be really be aggressive, right? But the people that bought at the top that probably needed to bring their averages down, that was a blessing in disguise. The people that's been in the sideline, we can sweep some of that liquidity. They've been waiting to get in. That was a blessing in disguise. And the fact that the president said buy the dip and then the shit pumped, it actually give people more confidence in the stuff that President Trump be saying. So I feel the bears, but I'm naturally bullish, right? I'm naturally bullish, right? And the reason I'm naturally bullish because I remember buying a whole lot of cryptocurrency in 2022 when it was doom and gloom, and crypto changed my life. So I can never change that. You know what I'm saying? I can never change that, right? But I'm not gonna come in here and be real, right? Salute to the people that bought the dip. Like I'm not mad at you if you hold XCN. Like way to go, bro. Let's get it. What's up, Ross? Uh, have we broken the yearly downtrend? On which project are you talking about, MTV Cribs? Let me know what project you talking about. I see you be in the trenches too, MTV Cribs. I see you was in the Jersey stream, bro. What up, Lewis? What up, Ross? What up, my boy Ross? Good morning from PA. What up, man? That's why you have to use your own judgment and not go off what other people say. That's true. That's true, wise mind. And like I said, bro, like I'm happy that you kept that resolve, bro. And I promise you, I was not trying to discourage nobody. I just gave my honest opinion, and you was like, "Cool, Millie, I respect that." You feel me? You know, I'm still bullish. This my baby. I'm still bullish, but hey, I tried to put you on. So it's like I tried. Wise, like, bro, I tried to put you on. I gave Wise the Heisman. He tried to put me on. Am I mad at Wise? Nah. Now I gotta pay a little bit more attention. This, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Honestly, and y'all like it? Y'all like the videos? I'm gonna try to do more videos as long as people don't be off weird in the comments, bro. Yo, hot air goes up, Surge. Hot air goes up. Buckeye, what's the word, baby? BTC Soul, big top players. All right, let's check it. Let's check it. Let's check it. And then I'll go check the news and stuff for you guys as well. All right, so let's check out Bitcoin here. See what we got going on, man. Chat. I think Jasmine was doing pretty good too. Crypto Mike was using my script indicator, bro, and he was having a little bit success with the trading, and he added a few of his own personal indicators to it. So I'm loving it. All right, so let's look at BTC here, guys, because like I said, it's really nothing to look at. It's nothing to look at, man. At the end of the day, like Bitcoin is oversold, but what you love to see here, the fact that we're holding the 50-day moving average, right? And then technically, right, if we throw that if we throw the Gossen channel on, right? We throw the Gossen channel. If it'll let me throw the Gossen channel on, let me see. Cause I ain't paying for this right now. We need extra money for crypto, right? All right, so yeah, I gotta pay for more indicators. So I'll take my indicator off for a second. Yes, I created this script myself, and I'm glad that I got people in the J5 Council that's actually back testing this stuff. All respect to you guys. Appreciate you guys for helping out. Gaussian channel. Okay, so yeah, like I said, 50-day moving average, and then the median of this Gaussian channel. As long as Bitcoin holds that, we're bullish, right? And historically, let's just go back for the people so you can see what I'm talking about. The 50-day is a historical moving average, right? It's the red line here. As long as we hold that, we're bullish. Historically, as long as we hold this Gaussian channel median here, we're bullish. 2018, we had the Trump tariffs, right? The good thing is Trump did pause the tariffs, but you can see that we lost the moving average in the Gaussian channel and it was over. So we're not it's not over for BTC yet. We don't know how these alts will actually perform, but it was good to see ETH showing some type of life. And if I just go here to the total 3, excuse my excuse all my drawings here. Let's go to the total 3. You can let's go to the total 3. Little accumulation on altcoins there. We'll throw back on the script. Let me go to my personal technicals. And I also created a top and bottoms script here. And I'm also working on a sniping script as well. So Bitcoin top saying Fibonacci zones with Millie Pipes. I also did some stuff with my guy Piper. He sent me some stuff, and I'm working on a script too, implementing some of the stuff that Piper sent me. So salute to Piper, man. But yeah, let's go here. And total 3 is just severely oversold. So yeah, okay. So let's just say we ignore the macro environment. Not saying technically we ignoring what's going on, but let's say we just focus on things like the technicals from a technical aspect of things. This is the time that you really want to DCA, not back up the Brinks truck and just put your whole life into crypto. But every time we get in these oversold areas and we print these buy signals here, this is the time you really want to kind of like add to your bag, right? Because if we do go up, you're what I'm saying, you're putting yourself in position to sell at the top of the stock RSI, which is when we're overbought here. So I mean, Solana, I seen Ben Cowan talking about the Solana BTC pair, right? And he was saying that it's coming home like ETH. But I don't know. Solana just printed a stock RSI cross here on the Sol BTC. It did break our box here, right? This structure. So you had wanted to see it hold this structure here, but it did break it. So hopefully the Sol BTC doesn't come down here to this structure, but it is oversold, guys. Everything across the board is oversold, and we can check out some major stocks as well. I know y'all guys like Tesla. Y'all running in Tesla and stuff like that. You got to expect these stocks, if these stocks start bouncing, it's a good chance that crypto bounces, right? Regardless of the macro, because things are oversold. So this relief doesn't mean that we're going into an altcoin season or that we're in a like full blown bull run. It's just relief, guys, because we're so oversold. So don't get too like excited, like, oh, the bounce, we're out of the woods yet, because we're not out of the woods yet. You can clearly see that Tesla is struggling to get back above this moving average. In fact, it did get rejected here. So a lot of things that's going on in the macro, a lot of fear. We'll check out the VIX. The VIX did come down a little bit, and we talked about some of the bottom formation signals that we are looking for. So if you've been following my live streams for a while, we're looking for the VIX to start the decline. We got the tariff de-escalation news from Trump when he said he's going to pause for 90 days. I think we get CPI or PPI today or tomorrow. I think we get PPI today. We still don't have the cooling inflation under 3%. I think was like 4.1, but it's going down. We also have to see what happens with the PPI, which comes out today, and we'll get more information on the signals from the Fed, like maybe a possible rate cut. Actually, we'll check that out on the CME right now, guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe. It's your boy Crypto Millie. My name is Crypto Millie. I talk about crypto daily. We got a 70% chance of a pause here. Somebody on one of my comments was like, Billy, oh man, I can't watch your content because you adding politics into crypto, bro. It's like for the last 2 to 3 years, like we've been fighting the Fed, so like politics is literally baked in. It's really a part of what we're doing. So it's not like I'm over here a macroeconomic expert and I'm trying to be political. I'm just pointing out some of the things that we need to really see an altcoin season, right? And we need that liquidity. We really do. All right, let's get into some of these comments here, man. 27 people in here. Out here, bro. It ain't working. I'm trenching and watching. I see you. What up, crypto info? What up, Millie? Bearish Q1, bullish Q2, bearish Q3, bullish Q4. I see that could be a possibility. ETH has a big update next month, and ain't nothing flipping ETH. You don't think so? You don't think that Solana can flip ETH? I don't know. A lot of people in the day thought that everybody thought that MySpace was going to be big back in the day, and then a whole bunch of stuff flipped MySpace. Everybody thought Yahoo was going to be the number one like email, platform, and a lot of stuff passed Yahoo. So I wouldn't say anything could be flipped, right? Anything could be flipped. And when I go and then from as far as like utility, right now, Solana probably got the best utility in crypto outside of Chainlink, right? Literally, anybody that come into crypto, they walk straight into Solana like it's a casino. So I would argue that Solana probably has the most utility in crypto. And when you think about people being able to want to do things fast, that's the beauty of Solana. You can load up things so fast, and their Phantom wallet is not all clunky like MetaMask. So Solana, in my opinion, is just way better than Ethereum. But I do hold ERC20 tokens, and I really do need Ethereum to perform. So stuff like AXGT, Jasmy, some of my ERC20 tokens can do well as well. But guys, let's talk about the elephant in the room, because a lot of people just been sitting on the sidelines while Millie been sitting here putting it inside your head, putting it inside your head, putting it inside your head to start watching the Tao subnets. Now, I got to remind you guys each and every day how much I'm up on each one of these subnets. Now, look at Chutes. And I told you guys, I said, people not going to pay attention to D-Tao and what's happening in Tao until it has $100 million runner. And look at this. Chutes is now at a $60 million market cap. I begged y'all to start doing research when it was 36 million 3 days ago. It's now at a $60 million market cap. And the subnets have been saving my portfolio, just consistently going up. And a lot of people, just like Wise Mind said, Millie XCN, I just watched it. I ain't hop in. I could have made a quick trade right there. The same thing could be said with some of these Chutes. Even if you would have got Chutes, you would be up almost 2x just from a couple days ago. If you bought any of these subnets when I first made the subnet video a month, 2 months ago on how to buy subnets, it's on my YouTube channel. I gave you the tutorial on how to buy subnets. Chutes was literally around a $5-6 million market cap. You would literally be 10x right now on subnet 64. Taking a look at the subnets that I hold, I am now up 12x on Nova. I told y'all I got into Nova at a $900,000 market. I'm now up 12x on Nova, and I can sleep at night. I ain't gotta sit here and click buttons and worry about nobody dumping on me. And people was like, Millie, you should take your profits from subnets. Hell no. I don't even know these exist. I'm sitting there just printing and I'm looking at this like, oh my goodness. I did it because I knew that this was going to do the same shit that Virtuals did. New platform, way better projects, nobody talking about it, but price only going up. And when you see a project like Tao, where the price is going down, but the amount of stakers is going up, that shows you conviction, baby, conviction. And every stream, I'm sitting here begging y'all to just start research. Start researching the subnets. People, oh, I'm gonna start researching subnets, Millie. Never do it. We just printing, bro. Printing. Data Universe. I'm now up 9x. Working on a 10x here with data. That's two 10x's. That's two. Doja, 7x. And then finally, Sports Tensor here, 3x. Oh, two and a half x. Now 3x. So I hold 4 subnets. I've been very vocal on my subnets. There's no point in me shilling them because I told you guys which one I hold, told the Patreon, told the council. And look at me, we just been killing it over here with these subnets. So everybody want to look at an opportunity like, Millie, should I go to the casino? You don't even, if you want to have that casino feel of being part of something new and buying something in its early stages, but don't really like that volatility and risk and feeling like you're going to get dumped on, come over to Tao, man. Come on home, man. Come home. This is where it's at. I can't stress it enough. I ain't tripping, bro. We all here the way you help me and I help you. Don't get mad. We all have opinions. That's right. What up, Matt? Got to learn from each other, implement good risk management. But sometimes you got to risk it big and win bigger. That's true. PPI was negative. Great. Jasmine is pumping. I'll check out Jasmine for you guys right now. Wise Mind says Tao is a banger. It's a banger, baby. What's a good trade to take now? I'm again not a financial advisor, but literally, let me show you how you can answer that question. You go here, head over here. All you got to do is head over here to coinglass.com, right? And just go to the weekly, man. And guess what? You can it's just like a kid in a candy shop. Look at these are all the trades that you want to not take, but just at least look at, do your research, and even find some cryptos that you already hold. Anything that's oversold right now, right? Because you got to understand what's happening, right? What's happening while the market is showing a little bit of relief is because the DXY finally broke 100, man. The DXY finally, guys, this is why I'm getting bullish right here. We haven't talked about this. The DXY finally validated this head and shoulders pattern that I told y'all probably like 2-3 months ago. I said, watch out for a head and shoulders pattern. I didn't just do this. This been here because we talked about this. The DXY finally validated our head and shoulders pattern and is finally under 100. And historically, risk on assets love the DXY to be under 100. So you can swing over to your crypto RSI heat map and you can go in the candy shop and you can pick whatever you want to pick, right? I like AI because everybody use AI. People use AI before they wash their ass. So why would I not invest into something that people are using on a day-to-day basis? Literally every day, millions and billions of people are using AI for literally everything in their life. So that's where a lot of my money sits, right? I also like RWA. There's some really, really, dang, bruh, calling me, man, calling me on my other phone. I got two phone, one for the, yeah. That's my other phone. God dang. Busy day for a busy man. DXY under 100. Okay, market really loves that. Market really loves that. All right. I like D-Pin, Jasny. I like RWA, Constellation, DAG, RSR, XCN, right? These are some really, really good RWA plays, right? XRP. Y'all seen the video? I was like, dude, the first two people I talked to both said they hold XRP. And then one guy was like, I hold it there too. So that was just beautiful experience, man. It's, and like I said, I'll do more of the videos as long as people don't be all weird in the comments. Cause I got, you know, yeah. I didn't talk too much about it, but it is what it is. Let's see here. No, bro, you gotta go watch the video on how to buy tile subnets. They're not on MEXC. They're not on XC. This is really early. This is early. This is getting into before they even. We're nowhere near that, right? We're nowhere near that. So you want to go do your research now on some of these subnets. Where is Pepe on that chart? Hold on, let me show. Let me see if I can find it. I think Pepe should be oversold. I can just look at the chart. It's really no point in like trying to find all that. Pepe. Hey, Pepe is oversold on the weekly. Pepe is oversold in the weekly. Little caution here because you do have a lower low. Lower low. You do got a lower low from here, but you want to see this thing bounce off the 786 and start a new trend, right? And you can clearly see that Pepe is oversold here on the stock RSI. So yeah, Pepe is one of those tokens that's oversold as well. Normally shows strength at the 618. You can kind of see this POC right here, which is the point of control. A lot of structure here. If it can hold this POC, it's a good chance that it bounces with the rest of altcoins. Yeah, Pepe is oversold. We got 35 people in here. You like RSR? I'm a big fan of RSR, DAG, Ondo. White Rock was another good one. Are we back, chat? Are we back? Let me know if y'all think we back. So let me go check Twitter and see if we got any Trump news, right? Because you know how Trump do. Trump do. Oh, GG, such a beautiful woman. All right, so BlackRock invests 6.4 million into Ethereum. Gold prices hit record high amid economic uncertainty. All right, here we go. China raises tariffs on U.S. goods to 125% amid trade war. China has announced an increase on tariffs in all U.S. imports from 84% to 125% effective April 12th. They said Trump need to just go ahead and hit them with a 1,000%. Hold on, I didn't actually share my my YouTube stream. So 1 second, guys. Let's share this. Let's share this here. And make sure you go follow me on X, Altcoin Millie. I told X, leave my X account alone, baby. Leave it alone. And I need more likes. So we got 18 likes. Come on, man. Let's get these likes up. We got 33 people in here. Hop in the chat and make sure you like. You feel me? I need to turn on the subscribers only. All right, I'm sharing it on X right now, guys. If you on X, please retweet this for me. But yeah, just seeing people come in there and was like XRP was just crazy, man. And a lot of people want to actually buy crypto, they just don't understand it. That just like Kalani is, yeah. So that's pretty much the news and what's going on. A lot of things on sale. But I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. You know, I understand the situation we're in, but I'm optimistic, and I'm not mad at anybody that has that optimism. I think that sometimes we get so wrapped up into our personal opinion that we kind of like become biased and blind to certain things that could possibly happen. I mean, in life, things don't always go your way. Oh man, what would this was just a beautiful opportunity with Tao at 177. The guys, let me tell you something. The stake, I don't want to shill here, but the staking on Tau continues to rise, guys. And the reason why you seeing moves like this from Tau is because people are starting to realize that the subnets ain't going to slow down anytime. So at some point, the Tau price action is going to catch up with the subnets. It's going to catch up because the subnets keep printing, which is bringing new liquidity in a Tau. Because in order you to buy a subnet, you have to stake your Tau. So this is just a beautiful flywheel. A lot of projects didn't pull it off like this. Like, you had Max try to like do the ecosystem. You had Virtuals, and Virtuals ecosystem was pretty good to be fair. But the projects that were building on Virtual, they weren't as serious as these projects. These are really, really serious. In order to even have a subnet, I think it's like $30,000 or something. You got to pay 30 grand. So it's not like you can just drop a token for $2 like Pump Fun. Nah, you got to pay like 30 grand or something to even be a legit subnet. So anybody that's willing to put up that type of money, they going to take their project in serious, right? I remember there was a meme coin that tried to drop as a subnet on Tau, and the other Tau subnet owners, they cooked it, bro. So I wouldn't be. I would love to see a good AI meme coin drop a subnet. Like, I'm not against it. I know meme coin brings revenue, right? And I know in Tao is all about utility and not LARPs, but man, like if a real serious meme coin community pulls off a subnet on Tao, baby, we going to Valhalla. Baby, we going to Valhalla. We going to Valhalla. I like Tao, right? Man, Tao under 200. Salute to Crypto Mike. He was like, I'm grabbing some Tao, baby. I'm grabbing some Tao. Lord pumped. I don't know. To be fair, I think that we thought a lot of people knew about the Trump coin, but I think it was just a lot of new address from the same people. So, with that being said, um, I don't think people know about Trump coin as we. I don't. Look, when I mention to regular people, like, yeah, Trump has a cryptocurrency. Oh yeah, they don't really like react to it like, oh, the president. Besides that one guy y'all seen, but you really don't see nobody react to it like, oh, the president got a coin. Like nobody really, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's as popular as we thought it was. What's up, T Mac? Certified financial planners recommend 50% equities, 30% bonds, and 20% crypto. Now we got area. We early, man. Anybody talk to in banking used to say stay away from crypto. Now they waking up. Well, the banks, if the banks do the what's it called, the self custody help with self custody, they have to hold crypto like an exchange, one in one to their clients. So hey, if I got 10 tau and I want my bank to help me with self custody, they got to hold 10 tau. So whatever their clients hold, they have to hold one in one as a currency reserve, right? So this is actually bullish because if the banks do get the green light to help with self custody with altcoins, so they already got the green light with Bitcoin. But just imagine when they get the green light with altcoins. Now we're talking about a whole bunch of fresh liquidity coming in, and we don't have to specifically depend on it just being retail because the banks can keep printing. They can keep printing so they can buy up as much supply as possible. And then you think about coins only made in the USA and these crypto reserves, right? And the coins that's actually listed on this list, that puts you in a really, really, really good position if you hold those coins because most of retail, as we've seen from the video, will migrate to those heavy institutionally backed crypto coins. And to be fair, a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, well, the meme coins is young people," but I talked to a lot of young people, and they still believe in utility. They still don't really hold meme coins yet. So I would even argue that, you know what I mean? But again, crypto Twitter and crypto YouTube will paint a picture so biased that you really truly start to believe these are things that's happening in the real world until you go out there and talk to some people and you're like, huh? What? Damn. 75% of people still don't know about Trump coin? Wow. We are really, really still early. Yeah. Guys, we got 4 years to run this thing up. We got 4 years to run this thing up. Let's go, man. We got 4 years to run this thing up. Salute to you, Tales in the Crypto. We got 4 years to run this thing up. I'm about to hit the gym after this live stream, baby. I'm feeling good. Anything else we need to be checking? I was in the trenches yesterday when I got off work. Well, not work. Well, when I got out the trenches, I said work. I'm calling like going to talk to people work now. But when I got out the trenches of the trenches, I went to the digital trenches. Appreciate those retweets on X, man. Crypto Playground, Carlos. I know you guys in here. I see y'all retweets. Thank you. Oh, Jasmine, that's what we meant to check. So, yesterday we did get some more news that Jasmine was back in the delisting zone. And this could be for the next 3 to 6 months because I think every quarter they're doing this, and for some odd reason, like maybe they should take the tokens off that don't win. Binance is just playing dirty, guys. We got a stock RSI cross on Jasmine. Anybody who bought Jasmine under 1 penny, I knew it was a good buy. I told you guys all we had to do was hold this our red box. We slayed it, right? We killed it. We got our stock RSI cross. We don't have confirmation yet above 20, but this is a nice good green candle here, and hopefully we can start to see some type of accumulation, right? As these bands are starting to tight up, it's not as they're not trending as down to the downside as they were, right? And now we're starting to get back above the 786, which is about up 1-2, right? So, guys, the fundamentals haven't changed for Jasmine. Think about XCN. I think XCN, like everybody thought XCN was dead for a long time. Everybody thought XRP was dead for a long time. These projects, that's actually really, really crypto companies. Like XCN is an actual company, actually have a company behind it. Ripple is behind XRP. Sony is behind Jasmine. Like these are fundamental blocks that no matter the FUD would never change. And if you were a little bit concerned about the pros and cons of listings and getting delisted, go check out my YouTube short when I gave you guys the pros and cons of actually delisted. I'm not going to talk about it, but at the end of the day, like, man, some of these prices, like you got a chance to get Tau under $200. You got a chance to get Jasmine under 208, and I know, like, it was hard. It was hard as hell. Like, buying that pain hard. It was hard, right? And it is what it is. But you got a shot. You got a shot. Jasmine that's a strong green candle on the weekly. Let's check out the 3 day. I mean the 1 day. See if we broke above. Okay, we got above one moving average, man. We on our way to get above another one. So hopefully we can make that happen. I also would like to check the accumulation on chain with Jasmine. So let's check that out real quick. And don't forget, guys, we got Junction coming in too. We don't know how that could affect the Jasmine ecosystem. Okay, so you can see here on chain, guys, look at that accumulation on Jasmine. You got 543 buys to 364 sells. This is why people are calling manipulation. People really, really, truly believe like Binance keeps like suppressing the Jasmine price so they can load up, or maybe it's because of the competition of the Greenville BNB project. Who knows? I'm not here to come with conspiracies. But at the end of the day, as we pay attention to things on chain, right, we can be as you can be as bearish as you want to be, right? You want to be bearish about the economy, be bearish. But I'm looking at things again. I go at the stats, the data, what's the market is giving me right now. The market is telling me people are more inclined to accumulate Jasmine than sell Jasmine when it gets to that level of a penny, right around a penny. People look at that as a very good sweet spot, right? So when we broke a penny, a lot of people started buying the dip there because the fundamentals never changed about Jasmine. And then think about it, guys. What are the two things that AI can't survive without, right? If we take these two things away from AI, right? Let's say AI is a human, right? And it's two things AI needs to really stay humanized, right? And that's compute power and data. You take without GPUs, AIs won't. We're done. Without data, AI knows nothing. So GPUs and data. What is Jasmine? It's a deep in project within the data universe. What it does is it allows you to lock your data, monetize your data, and store your data in a decentralized way where it can't be poached by businesses, right? Stealing your data and then reselling it, and you ain't getting nothing from it, right? Or somebody hacking you because your data is online from businesses that's stealing your data, and again, you ain't getting nothing. In fact, you don't get nothing, and you putting your data at risk to where you can lose everything. So the big data market. Go look at the big data market. Go look at how much it's worth, and then you'll understand why I'm so bullish on Jasmine because it's probably the biggest data protocol in crypto. So it's a win-win, right? AI does well, the data protocols do well. Let's see here. You feel saying we want to tell like I am with XRP. Trust me, I understand your passion for it, bro. Yeah, man, I like Casper. Excuse me, I like Tao. You said XRP. Casper is flying FLR. I don't know a lot about FLR, but I know a lot of people talk about it. Arrow, I think Arrow is a good play. If you think Base is coming back and you're bullish on the ecosystem of Base and meme coins and Base, Arrow is a good play. What's your thoughts on AI agents? I like AI infrastructure, so I don't personally buy AI agents. I buy AI infrastructure. So what if you look at the subnets I actually bought on Tau, they're all infrastructure. They're not like an AI agent, right? But I talked to somebody from that works for crypto.com yesterday. So crypto.com reached out to me. They want to like close a deal with me, right? I don't know if I really want to take it or not, but crypto.com they want to close a deal like not like an ambassador, but they reached out to me and I had a long conversation with some executives that work for crypto.com. And it was just I'm happy cuz it's like damn, crypto.com reached out to me and they want me to like, you know what I'm saying, like work with them and it's like the things that they were talking about, like the things that they are, and now you starting to see like Chris put that money out to marketing because he's reaching out to YouTubers. And to be fair, this is one of the things that I love projects like this. I love pro. Why you put crypto play guys? But I love projects that once you start reaching making content, they reach out to you. That was one of the biggest problems that I had with like the Elon project because like I put blood, sweat, and tears into like making content for Elon the project, and not one time did the devs or their marketing department ever hit me up like Millie, we appreciate you, bro. Like whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of projects do that. ICP seen Jerry making all that content for ICP, and then they threw him a $25,000 grant. You know what I'm saying? So like projects, real projects that respect marketing and respect influencers that's doing stuff the right way, they should embrace that more. Like if you see somebody putting their effort to make YouTube content, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish Jasmine would reach out. Like Jasmine to reach out. Like people think like me and what's the guy, Matt Perry get paid by Jasmine, bro. We not getting paid by Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? But like gratitude. Like if you a project, you a developer, you got a marketing team, reach out to those YouTubers that you see working for free, bro, and look out. You know what I'm saying? Crypto.com must have seen my videos because they reached out to me and they was like, look, we want to bring you on the team. Woo, woo, woo. And they was like talking about how, you know, I'm not going to get into the other YouTubers, but salute to Oscar. You know, he is an ambassador, legit ambassador. So, like, it was just wonderful experience. Of course, nothing closed. I didn't really take it. I'm still looking over everything and making sure it's something for me. But that was a great experience. Alts didn't even get to an all-time high. No, they didn't. Ethereum never broke the all-time high. FLR is supposed to be partnered with Google. I'll have to do some research on it. Yeah, ETH didn't break into price discovery, so that's why we didn't have altcoin season this altcoin season, guys. Let's see if we got any news going on here. I'm gonna try to do some outreach videos like once a week, guys. I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna do those videos every day until they start to get more steam. But I'll probably do one or two, and I don't know if I'm gonna do long form videos like that anyway. They'll probably only be in shorts. Let's see if we got some more news, man. Let's go check the news tracker. Nintendo Switch launches straight into Trump's trade war. The Fed has the tool to provide more liquidity. Silent QE. Watch for it, chat. We could be getting silent QE. Okay, so breaking the US PPI came out 2.7, 3.3, 3.2. And you probably look, guys, these Twitter scanners and Twitter trackers, like if you in the trenches, man, these things work so good, right? Soon as I get some news, like soon as some news come, I already know somebody gonna make a meme coin. Like it's probably somebody already made a meme coin about Nintendo Switch. All right, they probably just named it Nintendo Switch. So like, I would really, really recommend you guys if you are in the trenches, like if you trenching, always make sure you got a Twitter scanner or a Twitter tracker. There's many platforms that do it. China says the U.S. weaponizing tariffs as a tool, bullying, turning itself into a joke. Somebody probably gonna drop a meme coin called bullying and put Trump, and put this picture there. But that's how the trenches work, man. We just trade news. We trade news all day. We trade news. We trade trending news. We trade narratives. It's hard because you got to know what you're doing. But once you figure it out, it's like you just got to make sure you stick to your strategy and stick to your conviction. Whatever plan you got, you stick to it. And that's in investing anyway. You just stick to what you believe in. Don't let nobody ever kill your resolve. Like understand that pivoting is good. Like sometimes you do have to pivot, but you want to make sure you have a core strategy and you have principles that you stick to regardless. Jasmine is pumping, right? Upset. Where are we at? 1-3. Let's go. Jasmine is pumping. Google Cloud. Yeah, Buckeye, I see a lot of projects partner with Google Cloud. That's like an NVIDIA partnership. I don't really get too excited about that type of partnership, but I'm not gonna steal your resolve there. That could be a really, really good play. I'm starting to see a lot of people talk about FLR to be. It's like what's it? It's FLR. I see that a lot in the chat. I see ZBCN a lot in the chat. I see XCN a lot in the chat. Everybody always asks about those projects, so I'm not surprised that they're actually doing well. Hold on, let me throw friendly stranger. He wanted to make sure we get a little bit of bear hopium. Oats didn't even hit the all time high. You know the Bears got to come up here. Salute to the Bears. Where will we be without the Bears? All right, let's see if we got anything else coming in that we need to pay attention to, guys. And then I'm gonna get up out of here and go hit the Jimmy, go pump some weights and get some gains. SQT. Yeah, that's actually I've been looking at that. I've been looking at that, right? I know that's very, very similar to the graph. If you're into like AI and you understand the graph was a huge GRT was a huge project in 2021. It was supposed to be the next big AI. And then SQT dropped like within the bear market. And I always, I think it's sub queries or something like that. But yeah, it's definitely I keep an eye on that project, Tales of the Crypto, right? It's a great beta play to graph. If you're in the GRT and you was looking for kind of like a beta play with a smaller market cap, SQT is a great beta play to GRT. Millie been hip. I got look. I told y'all guys about this when this was $29 million market cap. Go find the lives. I said if you want a good AI project, check out Alchemist, guys. Look where we're at right now. Alchemist. We're at $105 million market cap. Something is happening with Alchemist, right? And I've used Alchemist before. You can literally. It's literally like it's like NAN. It's like what's that? Ghibli Studio, not Ghibli Studio. What's the fucking name of the thing? what's the name? It's like Lindy AI. It's like a AI version of all of these platforms that allow you to drop things in a no code fashion. Um, I think Replicate is one of them. But guys, what you could do is you could easily head over to ALCH and you can build like games and stuff like that with no coding experience. It's a great infrastructure play. Now, if you ever use the no coding platform, then you know how exciting it is to have a crypto no coding platform, right? So the thing about it is you can go on this app, and of course my computer is working kind of funky, but man, I discovered this really early, like tracking Ansem's portfolio, ALCH, right? We got into this really early, and then we took profits, right? And then I started actually like playing around with it, right? And once I got into the platform and I started like creating things, I'm like, wow, this is the only cryptocurrency that have these platforms. There's a lot of platforms, but most of them are just Web 2. They don't have coins behind it. This has a coin behind it. And I shared this with y'all. $29 million market cap. It's now at $105 million market cap. So when I soft shield a low cap, like pay attention. Pay attention when I'm doing that, right? Pay attention. All right. I'm a soft shield another one for you guys. Pythia. Now I've been in Pythia since the beginning. And look at this. Pythia is holding up very. This is what you want. And when I see projects like this, I get excited because even in the midst of the uncertainty and the struggle, it's still little sleeper projects that's holding up really good. And this could easily here turn into an inverted head and shoulders pattern. I can we turn bullish for the next 90 days and we get like a little altcoin bubble in the next 90 days. A lot of these coins that we held or still hold, we need to revisit. You don't have to really go find something new because a lot of these coins from 90 days ago have put in their 80% correction. And if you see them starting to put in like these little accumulation patterns, that's bullish. That's another one. AXGT. I would pay attention to this as well, right? When ETH starts to pump, and then you got the meme coins like Jesus Coin, like Wolf. Like you don't gotta really go find something new. All the stuff we've been talking about, we can revisit. AXGT, what is it doing? It's coming to retest our structure. It's coming to retest our structure. Like, it's so many really good setups now. Matt D about the push bullish. A little concerned about the RSI. It's still in the downtrend. So even though the price is looking like it wants to, you want to watch out for this divergence here. But you do got a stock RSI cross. Not yet confirmation, but it's coming. But just go do research on this. This is my favorite decentralized science project outside of Pythia, and it has come down to retest our lows here. I love to pick up a little AXGT when we hit this structure. I love to pick up a little AXGT when we hit this structure. So like I'm just soft shilling these. I'm not saying buy or none of that, but I'm soft shilling them so I can point out that there are some really good setups and plays if the next 90 days do turn into relief, not altcoin season. Relief. Swift's Coin and Jasmine is your two biggest holdings. That's what's up, good brother. So PPI came out pretty good, right? All right, let's see if we got some more news coming through. Anything we need to pay attention to? Market kind of quiet. But I do have to say this, right? For the people that would challenge and say, well, the market has a little low volume, Millie, it's a little lacking liquidity. That is a true statement, right? We still need liquidity. People are still like, should I put money in crypto? Should I not? I don't know. I don't want to get the rug pulled on me. So yes, there is still a lot of caution into like crypto and investing. Judge sides with Trump. Anyone in U.S. illegally must register. All right. Trump administration secured another court victory, requiring all U.S. citizens to register with the government and carry out documentation. Sends a clear messages to anyone in the country illegally to leave now or face serious consequences. Okay, we just got some SEC news. CryptoCast task force to host second roundtable on digital asset regulation. Know your custodian, key considerations, tokenization, moving assets between a block and a hard place, tailoring regulation for crypto trading. We probably get some more information on meme coins, man. We probably will in crypto trading, right? Because everybody's in the casino right now and doing this day trading. But there are people like, but not normies, right? It's like experienced crypto people. Normies are still like, you can see from the video, still buying like XRP and stuff like that, which is good. I love to see it. RIP to that family that was on that helicopter that fell out the sky, man. What is going on? Good fade to fart coin, butt coin, tit coin. Like if you miss fart coin, put butt coin and tit coin on your list, man. I see a lot of activity from the community on those two tokens. Javier Millie has been really doing a lot of retweeting, posting. Probably some meme coins being created after him. Argentina. What happened to Argentina, dog? Zero. You shouldn't hold any. In fact, Block Boy, you should never ask a YouTuber how much tokens you should hold. You should always base that on your net worth. You should never ask a YouTuber how much crypto you should hold. You should just have an idea how much net worth you want to put into crypto, and then you make a decision on how you want to do your portfolio. Right? I can't tell you how much Jasmine you need to be holding. You gotta do that yourself, bro. Cannot do that. Come on, you've been in crypto a long time and follow my channel. You already know how I roll, brother. NFA. But these Twitter trackers, guys, they be on point. Like soon as something I like come through, we on the meme coin. So like, look at this. This is what happened here. Tariff policy. Hold on, man. Let me check the trenches. I know this is about they about to make a meme coin called tariff policy. Sorry guys, I gotta look at the trenches real quick. Let's see here. Tariff policy. Tariff policy. Where is you? Where are you? Tariff fee. Oh, there we go. There go one. Tariff fee. There you go. Can we get some action? Oh, that's a rug. Trump deal. Oh, they made an XCN token on Solana. That is crazy. I'll keep the Twitter tracker on you guys. So we just waiting for some news to come in, man. We getting all bullish news though, right? PPI came out bullish. CPI came out bullish. Trump said no tariffs. Oh yeah, this Trump post is going viral. Viral. They made another statue of Elon Musk. Did y'all see that statue of Elon Musk? Hold on, I gotta show y'all the new one. Y'all remember? It's so many people didn't know about Elon Goat Token, the EGT. They made another statue of Elon Musk, guys. Let's see, Elon statue. Where is it at? What y'all think about the new one? What y'all think about the new Elon statue? Trump deal. Come on, man. Why is that Trump tweet not going viral? Where's the coin at? Once I come from the gym, I'm hitting the trenches, man. It looked like today about to be a good day to be in the trenches. I could just smell it. I could just smell it. Like today is gonna be a good day to be in the trenches. MMM Musk Methane Masterpiece. What is this? Oh, some LARP shit. Today is a good day to be in the trenches, man. We are doing really well on our tariff policy. Why are they not dropping a coin called tariff policy? Just name it tariff policy. Like, what are y'all doing? I'm naming it tariff fee. Where is the tariff policy coin? Like, what are we doing? Where is it? TP, there it goes, tariff policy. Somebody gotta come on with it. Oh, 12, Trump's last day. What the hell? All right, let's get into some of these comments here. I'm getting buyers. Well then, look, if you feeling like you're a little bit exhausted, Block Boy, maybe you need to take something off the table, brother. Like, and not financial advice, but like, you don't want to overextend yourself. Like, you don't have to buy the dip that keeps dipping, right? But Block Boy, if you bought at 208, chill. Let Jasmine do his thing. If you bought the dip 208, you good. You up right now. So just chill. Let Jasmine do his thing. You know what I mean? And focus on getting some new liquidity. ZBC and ACS are the only two I haven't dropped a lot during all of this. 2 million Jasmine might get you there, but I don't know. Are we still tariff cats? Tariff penguins, right? Like, I got a trench group that I'm starting, man. So again, if you interested in being in the trenches, like I need real trenchers, right? Real trenchers. People that's interested in the trenching, let me know, right? But I already got a couple of my go-to guys, well, 3 of my go-to guys in there. And right now, I'm going to just keep it with 3 people. You know what I mean? We got to talk, guys. We got to cook, man. Let's go. Stone coin. As soon as I go to the gym, Trump is going to drop some news, Brian. I'm going to miss out on a meme cooker. It always happens. Let me tell you what happened yesterday, guys. I literally was in the trenches. I was in the trenches yesterday, and I was getting hungry. I'm like, bro, I'm getting hungry, bro. I need to go get me something to eat, right? Soon as I pull out my driveway, I got my Twitter scanner on my phone, right? So I'm looking at Twitter. Soon as I pull out my driveway, get a little bit down the street, Elon Musk tweet 69 million with the ticker. So Elon know what he be doing. He tweets 69 million with the ticker, right? I said, watch somebody create a coin called ticker 69 million. That shit bonded in like 5 seconds. It went from like a 10K market cap to like 300K. That was the runner that I missed because I went to go get something to eat. So like, man, it always happened like that. I'm going to go to the gym and then a runner going to come. Turbo? Yeah, a lot of people are bullish on Turbo PlayStation. A lot of people are bullish on Turbo. Pull up SWFT. So you try send a super chat, man. I don't like when people try to bully me into pulling up a chart. Don't try to bully me, AZ Marine. Send a super chat. You want me to pull it up at your speed? Send a super chat. I'm just messing with you, bro. I want to learn how to make some coins. I'm going to send. Yo, Tales from the Crypto. I'm going to send you some good names. Don't send me nothing on Twitter, bro. You need to tap in. Tales from the Crypto. Tap in, bro. Tap in, bro. Look, tap in, bro. We putting our group together. And if you want, like, tap in, bro. Just tap in. Say less and tap in, bro. You must be doing some having some sleepless nights. I feel you, bro. Just go outside and enjoy a normal day. Just be a regular person, 24 hours, no buying crypto, just relaxing there. That works. That works. Tales in the crypto. Boogie on Soul. All right, hold on. Let me check. My guy asked me to check the other project he wanted me to check. So let me check Swift Coin for him. And it's on Coinbase. Man, Swift Coin has been a beast, bro. Like when our community token partnered with Swift Coin, I already knew it was going to be a beast, right? Because I see what they were doing, and it's listed on Coinbase, and they have a multi chain type of platform. So not surprised. Stock RSI cross here on Swift Coin, beautiful setup. You got some good buy volume coming here on the weekly. Just broke through the 618 beautifully. You want to see that print. You want to see that confirmation candle above the 618. And if it gets a confirmation candle above the 618 and above the 2521 EMA, this thing could fly. Swift Coin is looking nice. Nice, good setup. Nice, good setup. Good point. Good point. Nice, good setup here. Holding the moving averages like a champ. Great setup here with Swift Coin. Sweep that Fibonacci from the highs to the lows. Great setup here with Swift Coin, and it's listed on Coinbase. Love it, love it. Swift Coin is bullish, man. Swift Coin is looking bullish. Not there, almost there yet, but looking bullish. If this thing breaks price discovery at about three and a half pennies, it breaks price discovery, it's gonna fly. You really want it to break price discovery. So price discovery is ATH, all time highs. All right, you break, man. Ayo, KG, you been BSing, bro. We was supposed to been hit the trenches. Now I know you be, I know you got family, bro. You know I rocks with you, Ayo, KG, bro. But y'all be saying y'all want to go in the trenches, and I be always ready to go in the trenches, and y'all be like, where y'all be at? I was cooking yesterday. Man, I was cooking yesterday. I be having to like join like people chat silently in church with them, like on the sideline because I don't want to like actually be there. But Swift Coin looks good, man. Beautiful, man. It breaks the green line. You're gonna this thing is gonna rock it. Breaks this price discovery. See you later. Sayonara. See you later. This thing breaks 3.5 pennies. It's gonna rock it. Boogie on soul. Oh, this is still new, man. This is new. This is really new. High risk chat. I'm not, hold on. Hold on. Let me go put this on the back end. So let's actually grab the contract address, right? And we'll just swing back over here to the Twitter tracker. Throw that back on USD. Uh-oh. USDC, the mob is printed. See what we got here. I gotta look at it. I gotta look at it a little bit more in depth. Boogie has crash landed on Solana, the first AI created blue frog of its kind. The dev burnt 25%. That's kind of bullish. Been around 8 days. Can we put that 1 hour chart on? Look like it's topping out again. Yeah, look like you got about to put in a higher low here. I would watch out for the rejection here at all time highs. I would watch out for the rejection here at all time highs. Good thing is on the 1 hour you do got a little bit action on the RSI because it's coming a little oversold. But you do got a downtrend that is starting. Let's check some on chains. What the hell? Nah, I wouldn't watch. I wouldn't buy this. Why would I buy something that got all insiders in it? Have you checked on chain, bro? Like the insiders hold 69% of the top 100. This is definitely like scammy. No offense, but I'm trying like fresh wallets, no bundle. Bundle is done. No KOLs and VCs. So like KOL's not even interested in it. Dev still holds 4%. Yeah, I would stay away from this. I would definitely stay away from this. This is nah. Let me get this off my stream, man. Stream, bro. Yeah, I don't know what you would nah. Russia has to get moving. Too many people are dying. All right, Trump. Trump about to drop. Got another president. If I were the president, oh, oh, porn fart. What the hell? Ooh, we got some action here. Dang, bruh. I want to go to the trenches right now, but I need to go to the gym. I know it's about to be some runners because Trump is. What I told you, the Russian coin just dropped. Hold on, let me see what we got. Damn, it's going crazy. Ah, hold on, man. Let me get up in there and get some of this action before I go. I gotta get some action, chat. This is probably about to send. Oversold on the 1 second. Do we get some action? Let me get a good. I'll bid here. Uh, come on, guys. Come on, send this thing. Send this thing. This is a Trump tweet. 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 Solo is come on. This is a Trump tweet. Let it run. 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 Come on. Let it run. Let it run. There we go. Let it run, baby. There you go. There we go. Let it run. Come on. Let it run. Let's get some of that P. I'll take that P there. I'll take that P. Let it run. 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 Come on, y'all. Let that shit run. Let it run. Come on. Let it run. Let it run. Let it run. Let it run. Y'all don't let nothing run. Y'all don't let anything run. Come on, come on. What's that? What's my? Let it run. Let it run. I gotta have some patience. Let it run. 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 Solo and y'all. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'll take a little bit of P right. We take a little bit of P right there. Please don't copy trade me. Please don't copy trade me. Please don't. Let it run. Let it run. Come on, man. At least give me a 2x. I'll be good with a 2x. Just give me a 2x. That way I can make some money before I go to the gym. I'm cool with that. Let that shit run, man. Let it run. 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 Y'all so thirsty, bro. Y'all can't even let a Trump tweet run. Y'all can't even let a Trump tweet run, bro. Y'all so thirsty. Y'all can't even let a Trump tweet run. Damn. Who was that? What did I get on that? Tell me what my 30%. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take my little 30% and keep it moving. Oh, I get off at 3 high join. You in the Discord, Tales of the Crypto? Let me know if you're in the Discord. Yeah, Swift is a banger. At the horse track? AZ, I was just messing with you, man. You at the horse track? Wise mine. Nah, you good, Wise. They don't be letting nothing run these days. But I'll take that little 30% before I go to the gym. I'll take it. So as soon as some news come through on, the White House just posted. What did they just post? America is facing a chronic disease. Epidemic. President Trump is the only president. They 125 years. Oh, the White House is posting right now. The White House is posting. That's bullish for the trenches. These dudes don't let shit run, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like when you trenching, you gotta at least bid like 0.5 or 1 soul because these dudes just thirsty. I call them the thirsties. White House dog. What is this? White House got a new dog. National Pet Day. Oh man, what is this? National Pet Day. What the hell? Chad, what the hell? Giving aliens a voice. Sugar, White House dog. Is that the name of the dog? What's the name of the dog? Is the dog named Mason? Like, what's the name of the dog? Y'all don't even know the name of the dog, bro. Hold on, let me check Twitter. The National Day, we're celebrating our furry companions, the working dogs who protect livestock by deterring predators and helping Rachel's Maine. Giving illegal aliens a voice. Just believe it for oil. Yeah, the trenches look like they pretty hot this morning, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. Things look like it's about to be a nice, good day. All right, chat. So I'm gonna get up out of here because I gotta get into the trenches. It was a good live stream. If you wanna like get into the trenches, reach out to me in the Discord and we can do some trenching together. Let me know. I'm gonna get up out of here, chat. I gotta go hit the gym before the trenches get too lit without me. So I gotta go and get my gains in. Appreciate you, AOKZ. If you're new to my channel, my name is Crypto Millie, guys. I'm about to get up out of here. W live stream. Appreciate everybody that showed up to the chat. We gonna make it, man. We all gonna make it. We just gotta stay a little bit focused and understand, you know, the situation we're in as far as the market and make the best decision based on our personal situations, right? Not financial advice. So, yeah, just tap in with me. No problem, sir. Tap in with me, Tails. You know what I mean? I got the perfect job for you. Yeah, we gonna get up with AOKG and Grip, man, and we're gonna start trenching and stuff together. So I want to put a strong trench group together, right? I don't like if you trying to just watch and you on the sidelines, like all love to you, respect, but that's not the type of group I want to build. Like trenches, we got to be active. We gotta get to it. So that's why I'm trying to like separate the trench group from every other group. You know what I mean? So I'll probably also create a TG to it. But like, if you serious about making money daily and you have the time, right? Let's make it happen, right? If you ain't serious, that's fine. I got other groups and you can be part of those groups. That's perfectly fine. But I am a serial trencher. And I need serial trenchers, at least people that's trying to learn and be serious about it, right? Because when you get in the trenches, you can't really be playing around, right? You got to really be on point because you can lose, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to leave it at that. Everybody be good. Enjoy your weekend. I don't know. I'm probably going to take it a little bit light on the trenches on the weekend, right? You make my little money. Once I make my little money, I'm out of there. I ain't going to overtrade because the weekends usually are illiquid and lack volume. And usually you can't really take into consideration a weekend pump. So just remember, anything that happens on the weekend is literally not the state of the market. We have to wait till how Monday opens up. We also pay attention to how these stocks close today as they start to price in some of the news like the CPI, the PPI, and the 90-day tariff news. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Time to go get it in. Appreciate everybody. Go watch the outreach videos, guys. Support if y'all want me to continue to make those videos because it takes a lot to go out there and do that and edit these videos, guys. Please show support. I'm going to catch you in the next one. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm out.